Hey guys, what's going on? This is MassiveJoes Weekly.
That ain't none of my business.
No, I said don't do that. Fuck it. Alright, doesn't matter.
Another delicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly Word. Episode 166, Big Neve boss.
166 of this.
Come on, man. You gotta at least give me credit. I'm getting like creative with the intros now. I'm trying all sorts of different shit.
Kermit now, are you?
Yeah, ain't none of my business. Because I did a post on Instagram yesterday about the red frogs. And so it was top of mind. So I was like, fuck it. It's all right. Leave your phone on. No problem.
Yeah, that's right.
A very tight episode of MassiveJoes Weekly Word for you guys this week. It's going to be short, sharp, and to the point. Just how we like it.
Yep. All right.
Just how Neve likes it. Short, sharp, and to the point.
Mate, no time hanging around for foreplay. All right.
Topics of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock, new products coming soon. WhatSupp, come and train. IFBB Pro League. Ask Neve.
Let's get straight into it. We've got no time to waste. First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock.
Seeing Rob today.
Today?
Yeah, this afternoon. I tried to get in on Friday night, but he's booked. I had a Dillet problem. Unbelievable, that guy. He's getting too busy. Too fucking busy. Anyway,
not a bad problem.
That's why I'm wearing a hat today, because it's 2 weeks overgrown.
But didn't you get a haircut 2 weeks ago?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's 2 weeks now. Yeah. It's like it's lost all the Rob's finest touch, finest work touch.
Yep.
So anyway, later on today it's going to be on point.
Nice. All right, back in stock.
Booked in with Booksy for those of you interested.
I'm going there tomorrow night.
Booksy, Robbie's Chop Shop. That's where it's at. First topic of discussion.
Back in stock.
Hit 'em, baby.
All right, so all ISO 100 everything back in stock.
All sizes, all flavors, all variations of ISO 100 back in stock, and that's it for the last week.
Not sleep aid.
Is it official though?
Why not? It's here.
You got. Can I tell them?
No.
About our shipping scenarios at the moment?
No, it's just fucked.
It's fucking unbelievable. Well, because I'm going to fire you up if I talk about it. Anyway, we have half.
We have
half of the sleep aid shipment in the warehouse. The other half, the shipping company can't find. So
and they can't find our core shipment.
They can't find.
They won't release the other MTS shipment, which is fucking full of everything else I need.
Yeah.
Or we need.
It's a bit of the international freight at the moment is a bit of
I think it's a new fucking freight company.
No, but there's different freight companies, man. The core shipment is with one freight company. The MTS is with a different. So it's not even the one freight company. It's just they're all having fucking, I don't know what's going on. It's a disaster. Anyway, by the time this episode goes live, probably MTS Sleep Aid back in stock. And if all goes well, everything else MTS except for the proteins also back in stock.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Next topic of discussion.
New products.
Hit 'em, baby.
So Core ABC now in 30 serve.
Ooh, tell me more.
So Australian gummy snake, Australian orange sherbet, and pineapple strawberry, 3 flavors. $49.95 for 30 serves.
So we actually haven't even mentioned this in any episode of Weekly Word, not in Coming Soon. We've never spoken about it.
Kept it on the download.
We've kept it completely on the download for you guys because, well, I mean, technically it's not a new product. It's just a new size. It's the exact same formula of Core ABC, and we've been pushing Doug Miller to do this for fucking years.
Yeah.
In fact, when he released ABCD, that was to try and appease us because we wanted a 30-serve amino from Core. I wanted a 30-serve ABC. Gave us ABCD. I was like, this is not ABC. This is a different product. So we kept pushing, and finally, we now have, for the very first time, 30-serve Core ABC. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go grab some tubs.
They know what,
No, I'm going to go grab them. Fuck them. I need to show the people the product. And the reason why I want to show them these tubs, man, is because these tubs are doit. Look at these tubs. Delicious. Because you know something like I get a lot of people probably think they're like the flat, super round tubs. Look at these tubs, man. Doit. 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 Now, a couple of details with the Core ABC 30 serves. Only comes at this point in 3 flavors. Our 3 top-selling flavors in the 100-serve ABC. Those being Australian gummy snakes, of course. Australian orange sherbet, aka Sherbies, and pineapple strawberry. So those are the 3 flavors in the 30 serves ABC. When I say 30 serves, I'm talking 30 scoops as well, because technically Core is a 2-scoop serve, but no one actually goes by that. We go by scoop number. Pricing, $49.95, which, if I'm not mistaken, Big Neve, for a 30 scoop amino with the ratio of BCAAs, the quantity of BCAAs, the quality of the formula is the best value for money in the entire country. Am I right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
In the entire country. Am I right?
In terms of quality, yes.
In the entire country. Am I right?
Yeah.
Core ABC, 30 serves, in stock.
Team J Apparel oversized warm-up tees.
Oh yeah, the oversized warm-up tees, depending on when this video goes live, they launch Friday, September 13. Are you wearing? No, you're not wearing one. I thought you were wearing one. That's the same color as one of them. You guys have seen myself wearing them in workout videos on Snapchat and Instagram. You've seen Big Neve wearing them in his videos as well. Probably the most anticipated piece of Team J Apparel we've seen at least in the last 6 months. And they drop Friday, September 13, in 2 colors, the green and the gray, and they are fucking epic. Next topic of discussion.
Coming soon.
Hit 'em, baby.
So Force Element Night Ops, 2 weeks. Force Element Fight Through, 2 weeks.
And new flavors in Force Element as well across their current line of products, the Warning Order, the Fight Through, so on and so forth. There's some new flavors. I'm not sure off the top of my head what they are, but they're all dropping in about 2 weeks' time.
Nice. First Form launching September 25.
First Form is in the building. It's in the building. I'm gonna go get some products.
No.
First Form has landed in the MassiveJoes warehouse. We are going to start our pre-launch campaign early next week, guys, and the official launch date for First Form in Australia is the 25th of September. It'll go down in history, the 25th of September 2019. Launch date, First Form in Australia. Do not miss it. Set your alarm clocks. It's going to be fucking epic.
Team J Apparel.
Just on that as well, because there's probably going to be like... Because I have a lot of people who I get DMs every fucking day about First Form. When's First Form coming? Are you bringing the full range in? What products are you bringing? So on and so forth. Guys, we have brought into Australia everything that is legal in Australia. So First Form do a bunch of products that contain, the biggest issue that we're having, there's 2 ingredients, melatonin in a lot of their sleep-based formulas, so like Master Brain PM, the sleep formulas, so on and so forth. Obviously we can't have in Australia. The other one is DMAE, which is a stimulant, obviously, that they put in things such as their M-Factor packs, for example. A lot of their kind of general health and wellbeing supplements have DMAE in it. We can't have it in Australia. It's not banned specifically, but it's an analog of DMAA. It's kind of grouped together with all of those stimulants, and the TGA has made all of those stimulants fucking Schedule 10. Bullshit. So we have everything that we can bring in. Neve, off the top of your head, what do we have? And when I say off the top of your head, it's in the team chat. It's in the team chat. Can't reach my phone. Dylan took it away from me. Let me kick you off. We have Level 1, which is their protein blend, whey protein isolate, whey protein concentrate, milk protein. That's their everyday protein. We have Formula 1, which is their 100% whey protein isolate. We have Level 1, which is their, sorry, no, I said Level 1, didn't I?
I got this. Alpha Surge Drive,
which is their pill form pump product.
BAA.
Which is their BCAA.
Conquest HD.
Conquest HD is their D-aspartic acid-based test booster.
Creatine.
Base creatine.
Full Mega.
Full Mega is their very high quality, high potency fish oil.
GDA.
Is their glucose disposal agent.
Joint Mobility.
Is their joint mobility supplement. I love that have the names and no bullshit.
Level 1.
Well, we've spoken about Level 1 already. They're blended protein.
M-Factor Hero and Goddess.
So M-Factor Hero is the male multivitamin. M-Factor Goddess is the female multivitamin.
What's the difference?
The male multivitamin has a test boosting compound in it. The female has a hormone control, estrogen control in particular compound in it.
Master Brain AM.
Is their nootropic pill form. Boss Drive's a massive fan of that. Straight on to
Opti Greens, 50.
Which is their very high quality greens and digestive health supplement, which I'm a huge fan of.
Formula 1.
Formula 1 is their whey protein isolate.
Primal T.
Primal T is their high potency test booster.
And Project 1.
And Project 1 is their pre-workout. So that is the full line of products that we have launching September 25 here in Australia for the very first time.
Done. Team J Apparel 3-peat understated singlet next week.
Those are launching next week. Now, you guys have seen Big Jake Nicolopoulos has been wearing those. Those are the nicely cut, I wouldn't call they're kind of racer back, but they're not completely. They're training singlets with TMJ Apparel written across the front.
Bit skinnier than Muscle Tank.
Yeah.
TMJ Apparel Collegiate Drop Tee.
Are launching the Friday after next.
And TMJ Apparel Bella Bra.
Now, ladies, you will have seen MassiveJoes sponsored athlete Libby Powell wearing this. It's the all-new bra design that we've got with the crossover straps. Calling it the Bella Bra, and it launches the Friday after next in 3 weeks' time.
What's up?
Next topic of discussion.
What's up?
What do you got?
The problem is I haven't been training. So I haven't really been using too many new products. I think I've gone through all the ones I've been using lately, sadly.
What about like your nootropics and stuff you've been using?
Yeah, I said I've used Skywalk already.
Yeah, you can use it again.
I'm just going to say Loco again.
Dupree. I thought you said you hadn't been training.
Well, I have been, but I haven't been using new products all the time. Like when I normally train every day, I only train 3 times a week. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to go back to Loco and say Loco because I've used it. I think I've got the sweet spot of like 1 1/4 scoops of it.
You got to find that. With most pre-workouts these days, you got to find that sweet spot, man.
But yeah, awesome like dialed in workouts. So that's probably the main thing I find from it is just the focus. But yeah, very good.
My what's up for this week is another arms race nutrition product that I have been training on intra-workout, and that is, of course, their amino acid supplement Replenish that I've been stacking with Cluster Pure. 1 scoop Cluster Pure. No, I do 1 scoop Replenish as well. Well, one a little bit. Go 1.5 in the tart candy strings. Delicious. Train good. Feel good. It's good shit, man.
Delicious.
Another good product from Arms Race. The one that I really haven't used like properly, I've tried it, but I haven't used it properly is Vigor. So I might have to bring that in. The creatine, the muscle builder.
What type of creatine is it though?
Hydrochloride, I believe.
Nice.
I'm not sure though. It might be monohydrate. I might be getting my subs confused. This is how you know I haven't used it. I've tried it. It tastes good, but I need to bring it into the stack.
Yeah.
Let you guys know what's up. On that point as well, we just dropped an all-new raw review, speaking of arms race nutrition, an all-new raw review on Daily Pump, their stimulant-free pre-workout pump formula. For those of you interested, it's on the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Go check that shit out. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Come and train.
Oh shit, hit him.
So Saturday the 21st, so 2 Saturdays time.
Yep.
Not this one, the one after.
The one after.
4:30 at the Hit Centre. We've got Come and Train. So register interest by emailing sales@massivejoes.com.
Yep.
Let us know you want to train, why you want to train.
Yep.
Perhaps who you want to train with.
Yep.
Whatever you want to drop in there, just fine. But yeah, email sales@massivejoes and we'll,
so just a couple of things. So it's not an open Come and Train. So it is, you do have to apply and we will select people. There's probably going to be about 15 of us from MassiveJoes, which means there'll be 15 spots because we like to team up one-on-one. So that's the first thing is you do have to apply. Sales@massivejoes.com is the best place to apply. There is an event on massivejoes.com/events, but like I said, you have to apply. So the most important thing is that you email sales@massivejoes.com, put Come and Train in the subject line, and say, I want to come to the Come and Train, please pick me. Big Nevos will be picking people next Thursday, so it's going to be Thursday the 19th of September. He'll be picking people, he'll drop you a return email and say, you've been selected, this is who we're teaming you up with, we'll see you on Saturday. The second thing is, this Come and Train is actually going to be sponsored by First Form.
Ooh.
So the supplements, those of you who have been to Come and Trains before would know, those of you who haven't, we supply you guys with a free training t-shirt or training singlet, depending on what you want, and also free supplements on the day. So pre-workouts, intra-workouts, post-workouts, protein powder, so on and so forth. This Come and Train is going to be sponsored by First Form. So all of the supplements provided will be First Form products.
Nice.
It's going to be fucking epic. Sales@massivejoes.com. Get in quick because Neve tend to select the people that apply first. Yeah. Because it shows how keen you are. Keen as a jelly bean. Next topic of discussion.
IFBB Pro League SA State Champs.
It's coming up, man. Monday, October 7 is the date, guys. MassiveJoes.com/events is where you want to go. Full details are there. It kicks off at 10 a.m. We have an all-new venue, the concert hall at the Brighton Performing Arts Centre, and we want to pack that motherfucker out, which means if you live in Adelaide, You must come. You don't have a choice. We're watching you, motherfuckers. We can see the analytics. You're coming. If you don't live in Adelaide, you should probably come as well. It's a public holiday.
Come on.
Take a trip to Adelaide. Come and watch the best run pro league shows, the best run bodybuilding shows in the fucking country. That's how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't laugh. You know it's true. Confidence, mate. I'll go, mate, we will Pepsi challenge any other state. I don't give a fuck.
I just want to say, it's not a completely new venue. It's still in the same venue as last time. It's just in a different hall.
It's in a different hall. It's the biggest.
I've had a couple people ask me
fucking
because they got confused when you said new venue last time.
Yeah, well, it's the same location, but it's like next door. It's the bigger. It's the concert. Last time we had the theatre. This time we have the concert hall.
Yeah.
It's big as fuck. We want to pack that shit out. It's going to be amazing.
Yep.
October 7, MassiveJoes.com/events. Link is in the description box. Guys, get your tickets and we'll see you there. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Ask Neve.
5 questions for Ask Neve this week.
Yep.
Let's get straight into them. Luke Nelson. Greeting boys from Minnesota in the US of A. I've just moved and I'm looking for a new gym and I have a few options. What do you look for in a preferred fitness facility?
Number one for me is the weights, what weight selection they've got, what equipment they've got.
Yeah.
That's probably, I mean that and then obviously pricing as well will probably be the main two I'd say.
Pricing or value?
Pricing.
So you actually care like how many dollars it costs or what you're actually getting for the dollars you're paying?
No, I'm not going to pay like, I don't want to pay $50 for a gym membership.
What if it was the best gym you've ever seen in your entire life? You'd probably pay the $50.
I mean, I guess.
So you're not actually too concerned about the price. You're concerned about the value for money.
Yeah, but look, we're talking about gyms here.
Yeah.
Are we talking about like health facilities?
Yeah.
Or are we just talking about gym?
What are you saying? Fitness facilities.
No,
He's in the USA, man.
He said
He's in Minnesota.
He said a new gym.
The
what
gyms in
gym?
Minnesota.
Yeah, we've
off
seen
the
gyms.
fucking
We've seen
tits.
gyms. We've been to fucking.
You guys have good gyms in the US, generally speaking.
Yeah, what about Metroflex? You go Metroflex, which is just a gym. It's not a health facility.
Yeah, just a gym.
So it depends what you're paying for. But then you look at the things like you look at the 24 Fits, whatever the fuck they call it over there in America. But I'm not going to really use the basketball court and the squash courts and all that kind
LA
of shit.
Fitness, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're concerned about value for money, for you personally?
No,
I would
price.
say
I'm going to say price because I know what's around the place,
No.
and I know that if a new gym opens up,
Yeah.
and I can get it like I'm paying at the moment. I'm paying $7 for my membership.
Yeah.
Whereas I know there's other gyms which are exactly the same pretty much, and they're paying $15 or $16.
I'm the same as you. The first thing for me is the actual facilities. You know, do we have enough? Do we have sufficient weights?
Yeah.
How heavy do the dumbbells go? What sort of machines? Am I actually going to be able to train the way I want to train in there? That's the first thing. The second thing I look for is atmosphere, because like LA Fitness is good and shit, but the atmosphere is fucking horrible. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
And then the third thing I look for is value for money. Those would be my top 3.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the other one is actual proximity to where you live.
What's the best gym you've ever seen?
The best gym I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Is that another question?
That's what you just asked me. You asked me before about in terms of value for money, but what was the best gym you've ever seen? What if it was the best gym you've ever seen and it was 20 kilometers away, but the one that you wanted
I still
to
wouldn't go. My time is worth too much to me to spend fucking 30, it'd be an hour round trip every day. That's a lot of fucking, that's, you know, train 6 days a week, that's 6 hours. That's a lot of fucking time just traveling. You know, the gym I train at the moment is your gym, the HIIT Center. It's literally a 2-minute drive from my house.
Yeah.
So, beautiful. Next question.
Yep.
D Walker Fitness. Hey guys, Damien here from Stoke, not Manchester. Dillip, not Manchester on the map. Find fucking Stoke and put the pin in Stoke. It's in the UK. My question is, who are your top 3 inspirations in the bodybuilding world, whether that be a competitor, influencer, etc., etc.? Keep up the podcast. Wish you did them every day. Top 3 inspirations in the bodybuilding world.
I don't have any.
I don't have any either. I don't find people generally in the bodybuilding world particularly inspiring, Damien, to be honest, man. I find my inspiration from people outside of the industry, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Especially like when you're saying the bodybuilding world, I think that you said competitors, influencers. So you're talking about people who compete or people who are self-proclaimed social media superstars. I don't find anything about them particularly inspiring.
Yeah.
It's the same bullshit that for me is not valuable. So for me, I don't find them inspiring.
No.
That's just personal. Obviously, a lot of people do. That's why, they have a lot of influence. Or they do well in competition, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But so far as like inspiration, like I go, this is the thing. I'm gonna, with all due respect, so I follow a lot of the top men's physique guys because I plan on beating them all. But I follow them and I'm like, man, you guys are at the top of your, like even you take Brandon, the current Mr. Olympia, he's gonna win again this year. He's head and shoulders above the rest of the guys. You take these guys, I'm like, man, you guys are at the top of your game. You have like so many eyes on you. You have all this attention, and this is the best content you can produce. Like it frustrates me. It's not only is it not inspiring, it frustrates the fuck out of me because I'm like, man, if I had the sort of attention you guys had, I would be dominating everything. But they just, I don't know if they just don't appreciate it or they don't have the resources or they're too tunnel vision focused on just competing. I'm not 100% sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then a lot of the influencers, it's the same thing. It's like, okay, you've got all these eyes on you, you've got all this attention on you, and you're using all of this attention to, like, this is the value you're providing people.
Yeah.
Like, it frustrates me. I get fucking frustrated by it. I'm like, fuck, you could be doing so much more good shit. You know what I'm saying? Just on that, as I'm talking about this, I'm thinking about people.
Yeah.
The one guy that I would say in the bodybuilding world that I actually do find inspires me a fair bit is Seth. Feroci. Yep. Because I think that he actually uses his influence and his attention to do good shit, generally speaking.
Mike Rashid's the other one that I think of.
Yeah. Yeah, so there are a few. I would say.
Yeah. I just can't, but I don't know, like, I think there's a difference in terms of between the word inspiring and sort of someone that you watch because you like their content.
And I think like inspiring as well is you need a sufficient distance from someone for them to inspire you.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like you feel like once you meet somebody and it's kind of like a double-edged sword because you want to meet people who inspire you, but then at the same time, as soon as you meet people, you're just like, oh man, they're just like a regular dude. They're just like everyone else. They're just like me. And they become, they're not at arm's length anymore and they lose that, you're too close for them to continue to inspire you. That's kind of how I feel about like Mike in particular,
Yeah.
and Seth as well. So I wouldn't even say that they inspire me, they're just stand-up dudes.
Yeah.
I would say I have a lot of respect for them, would probably be more.
Yeah.
But next question. Spencer Thomas. Hey fellas, Spencer Thomas from Llanelli, Southwest Wales in the UK. Thank you for the much needed advice about my comp coming up. I appreciate it. Another powerlifting question for you guys on the morning of the comp after I weigh in. What foods will you advise I eat that will give me the most benefit overall to get the energy I need to perform after a demanding 3-week cut to make the weight?
Look, one thing that I'd recommend, and Joe would attest to this, I'd say with bodybuilding as well, is don't go and do drastic shit on the day of the competition. Like Joe, whenever he's done refeeds, and I know a lot of people will do refeeds and also do sort of a trial refeed, like out from the comp, and you'll see how you go, like lifting weights. I mean, the last thing I want to do is say, all right, go get fucking sushi because it will load your muscles with carbs and sodium and all that kind of shit and increase strength. But then how do you go actually fucking squatting 300 kilos with a fucking belly full of sushi or a belly full of rice cakes or a belly full of oats or whatever it may be? So I think it needs to be sort of foods that you're used to, that your stomach's used to, that you don't feel too heavy and sluggish and bloated from and stuff. I mean, personally, when I have things such as like a big bowl of oats and protein, I tend to feel quite heavy in my stomach. And I don't really want that fucking stomach pushing against my squat belt with that full stomach. So,
100%.
look, it's a very personal thing, and yeah, I wouldn't go say you need to go eat sushi because you're gonna get the most fucking gains out of it, or you need to go eat oats because you get the most gains out of it. It's just obviously you want to get you want to get those carbs back in as well.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be doing it that you're just eating for the sake of eating. Yeah. And just be careful of what your body's used to and how you feel lifting. I know different people feel different things on different foods, and some people feel good with rice cakes, and some people feel better with oats. Some people feel better with rice. So just see how you feel, and you know your body better than anyone.
I agree. Devin Foley. Hey guys, Devin from San Jose, California. Where is one or a few places in the world that you would like to travel that you haven't been able to visit yet?
There is, I'd like to see like Greece, like Santorini and those kind of places, because I haven't been there. Just because it looks nice, and my mum has been there and she's said good things. Yeah. The other thing I like is I've actually been there with Joe, but I'd like to spend more time actually looking around is New York.
Oh yeah, so that was a good time. That's a long time ago now. Yeah, at least 5 years ago.
But when Joe and I were there, there was the government closure.
Yes, remember.
So a lot of the things like Statue of Liberty and World Trade Center side and Empire State Building and all those government-owned buildings were actually closed, so you couldn't actually get there. So I think like just doing that and I like being a tourist. I'm a people watcher. Yeah. And I think New York's probably the best place to be doing that. But sitting around, I just like sitting around, walking around. I mean, a lot of people like going and doing things, but I'd have fun just walking around the streets in New York and walking through Central Park and all those kind of things. So yeah, I'd say being like a tourist in New York and also just sort of moseying around, having a look around, just checking out, I think is something I'd like to investigate more.
I got 3 places. These are going to throw you off a little bit. The first one is Africa. I would love to go to Africa.
Which part of Africa?
Well, probably South Africa.
Pretty big continent.
Most of it is like,
jungle.
Desolate. Well, not jungle, desert. But I'd like to go to Africa and like do safari and shit like that. That would be amazing. I'd like to go to South America. I haven't been to South America at all. I'd love to go to like Machu Picchu. I'd like to go see Brazil, even the top of South America, Colombia, and around there. I might be going to Colombia starting next year. We'll see how we go. And the third place is Antarctica. And everyone says that, can you grab my phone for a sec? I can't reach it. Everyone, whenever I tell people that, they're like, fuck off, you don't want to go to Antarctica. This is how you know I'm serious about this shit, right? So I have in my phone, I keep the weather, right, in different places in the world. And I just want you guys to see this, right? So one of the places that I keep an eye on the weather is Antarctica.
Minus 58.
Yeah. And the reason why I do it is because firstly, I want to go there. But secondly, like the length of the days in Antarctica is fucking weird, man. Yeah. There's times a year, like at the moment, the sun rises at 6:55 a.m. and sets at 4:13 p.m. So like pretty standard shit. Yeah. There's times in the year where the sun is up for an hour. Yeah. And then there's times in the year coming into summer, so like coming into now, where the sun sets for like less than an hour. So it's up for 23, like it's just fucking unbelievable. I would love to experience that because it's like a different planet, but it's the same planet. Yeah. So those would be my top 3. South Africa, South America, Antarctica. Nice. All in the Southern Hemisphere. Nice. Interesting. Yeah. Last question, of course, is going to the buff. Bobcat. Pierre. Hey fellas, Pierre here from Chester in the UK. How's it going? Has it been a good week?
Yes.
Yes, it has. I'm still howling about the tart candy strings flavor is the nuts comment. You should, Pierre. No one likes the nuts. Yeah. It's about the tits. Yeah. At least for men. My bad. Joe, my jaw dropped when you asked about the wink wink pre-workout I was going to send. I sent 2 tubs to HQ a month ago. I'm guessing customs didn't like the category I put it under, vitamins.
Maybe it's out in the warehouse.
Maybe the warehouse boys grabbed it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go hang Alex upside down for a little bit until he tells me what I want to know off the edge of the balcony. We don't do that sort of thing here. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a plan B and we'll try again when I get back from Vegas. My question this week is mindset. Having spent the week with fitness pros and enthusiasts from around the world, I was gobsmacked to hear how many people saw hypertrophy and training to rep failure as a harsh alien concept. Although they applauded my fitness and physique level, they didn't want to accept that this physique comes as a package, a lifestyle package that takes hard work. Basically, they wanted my results but refused to believe my lifestyle was needed to get there. One case in point stood out the most. A lady really needed resistance training in her life and to solve what would probably be a knee operation now. Still, she joked that feeling uncomfortable burn and pump wasn't nice and not her thing. I just wish people could embrace discomfort so that they could broaden their potential. Maybe it's my message delivery that fails me in conversation. So finally, my question is, how would you deliver this message in conversation to a customer/stranger? I know your words are tactile and direct, so a lot of people can benefit from this. Thanks and take care, legends, Pierre.
I mean, like for me personally, when I'm speaking to people, it's more so just giving the benefits of increased muscle on metabolism is one thing.
Yep.
This is talking obviously a bit broader than just sort of talking about that, but giving the benefits of building muscle and the afterburn effect and how your body continues to burn calories afterwards, whereas cardio you just really burn calories while you're walking, sort of thing. That afterburn effect, as I said, plus if you got more muscle, it's like a fire. The bigger the fire, the more it burns, kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you chuck more wood on the fire, being your muscle, you'll burn more.
Yeah.
There's that kind of tactic that I like to take or do speak to with customers when they come in here. Obviously, there's more like, I know toned isn't a great term, but it does help tighten up the body because of your ratio of muscle really on the body. But the other thing as well is just how people are getting that weight training into their life. Is a lot of people like body pump. I know Pierre does a lot of classes, but like body pump with Les Mills is really big. Sorry, is it body pump? Yeah, it's body pump. Yeah, with Les Mills. Whereas then you've got like F45s, you've got the HIIT center where you can incorporate it into weight training. So it's that whole thing of if it's your lifestyle, and that just might not be a thing. It's not everyone's thing to go and spend an hour and a half in the gym doing 3 sets of 10 on this. And like you train, Pierre, I'm guessing. Well, I know you train that way, but 3 sets of 10, or just like Joe wouldn't go do an F45 class to get his weights in. He'd go do his weights in a gym. So I think it's, just trying to find out, okay, well, what do you enjoy? Do you like the good music and that group atmosphere and the environment of like a Les Mills class at a Good Life Health Club here in Adelaide, or would she more and so rather going and seeing a personal trainer who can put everybody you see with a personal trainer like don't enjoy what they're doing. They're always complaining, that hurts, kind of thing. Like you never really see people too happy with their personal trainer because the personal trainer will push you. That's the thing. And if she has said there that she doesn't like the uncomfortable burn and pump and all that kind of stuff being pushed by a personal trainer, then going and doing an F45 class where you can listen to R&B and getting your pump and getting in 45 minutes, bang, you're in and out 45 minutes, or it's really probably 35 minutes once you're taking the stretching and the cool down or the abs and stuff. But I think, it's really just trying to find out how weights can fit into their life that they enjoy, because, most people I know girls don't really enjoy just going in and smashing weights in the weight room with a guy because they feel uncomfortable, and as you said, they don't like the feeling. So that was a pretty broad answer, but
I'm going to just go direct for the mindset side of things. My approach would be, Pierre, to remind whoever you're speaking to that nothing of value comes from your comfort zone. So if you want to continue getting the same results, and with this particular push cat having the same ailments and dealing with the same issues, continue to do the same things, because the same inputs will get you the same outputs. And all of that encompasses your comfort zone. That's what you're comfortable doing. Us as human beings, we always seek the path of least resistance. We seek the path of most comfort. Do the same shit, get the same outcomes. Which is why nothing valuable comes from your comfort zone. If you want to change and you want to improve, and you want to get different outcomes, you want to get different results, you want to fix issues that you're having, deal with ailments, change your body composition, whatever the output is that you're trying to seek, you have to have different inputs. You have to do things differently, which by nature of doing things differently that you're not used to is going to push you outside of your comfort zone, which means you're going to be uncomfortable. You have to be uncomfortable if you're trying to create different outputs. You have to be willing to do things differently that you're not used to doing, that are going to be uncomfortable if you're trying to create different results. You can't keep doing the same shit and expect the results to be different. That's what they call insanity. If you want different results, you have to do different shit. Doing different shit, by nature of the fact that it's different shit, is going to be uncomfortable. So you better get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
I definitely think that's a high level thing, but I don't know if mindset kind of training works with everyone, because a lot of people aren't as strong-minded as what you are.
No, 100%. But I would just continue to beat the fuck into them until they start to listen. This is the thing, man, is sometimes you have to say shit. And like some people say to me, like, especially people who follow me on social media or listen to the podcast or so on and so forth, they're like, man, you say like a lot of the same shit. Like you repeat yourself a lot. I'm like, yeah, because sometimes you need to hear shit more than once for it to sink in. So let's say this pussycat, for example, is dealing with a knee problem. So she might hear it the first time. Yeah. The knee problem gets worse. She hears it the second time. Oh, fuck, okay, maybe this is... The knee problem gets to the point where it needs an operation. She hears it the third time and she's like, fuck, okay, now I need to do something. Because the particular circumstances are now so severe and so dire that you have no choice but to change the inputs to get different outputs. A lot of the time when people hear it the first, and this goes back to, this is fresh in my mind because I posted the clip just earlier this week, episode 18 of the MassiveJoes show that we did with Aaron. And I said to Aaron, you know, when he got the redundancy package and he left his trade to go and pursue what he actually wanted to do, I was like, you know, how did you build up the courage to do it? And he said it just got to the point where I was so angry and so depressed that I had no choice but to do something different. And for a lot of people, you're like, people aren't strong-minded enough so they don't listen to the mindset shit. Yeah, most of the time they won't at the start, which is why you have to repeat it, because their circumstances change to the point where you hit them at the right moment, in the right period of their life, in the right circumstances where they actually act.
Yeah, I definitely think like you're right, but I mean, a lot of people just though, like if they already aren't in the gym lifestyle, like a lot of people, if you give them that speech, and I've given that speech to people, and you've given that speech to people, like, yeah, I know, like, that sounds so good, yeah, I know. They know what they need to do, they know they need to be uncomfortable.
But they don't do it.
You and I are two people who strive off being uncomfortable in the gym, or strive off those uncomfortable moments, like pushing ourselves because it's a challenge. I enjoy challenging ourselves. Even, you get people, it's an interesting concept, whereas like, it's almost enjoyable making yourself uncomfortable and making yourself hurt.
You thrive off it because you know that's where you progress.
So
you know that that being uncomfortable is the beginning of progress.
Whereas
it's
if like
planting the seed of progress.
Whereas if I went and like spoke to my mum, and my mum's the same, is if I went and sort of gave her that mindset, like she's not going to listen to it, or it's very hard though. Some people just don't want to change, but
most people don't want change. Most people want to be comfortable, which is why most people end up in the fucking mouse wheel, running around fucking circles.
Well, there's two things you do, Pierre. You can hit it with the mindset, or you can hit it with the future lifestyle.
Or you can hit it with a 2x4. Probably not that often.
No.
Big Neve! Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on, guys, on both your mobile, your cell phone, and your desktop PC, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Guys, that's a wrap. MassiveJoes Weekly Word, episode 166. Until next week.
Oh,
fuck.
Knocked your coffee
I've
over.
just spilt the... Lucky there's not much left in there. It's
just
just water,
It's
but that's
nice.
all good. Still a disaster. Anyway. Until next week. Where are we coming to and from, Neve?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.